Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another video right here on the channel. So it's that time again and the May 2023 new releases have dropped. So I've started just showing these and previewing because obviously the way we do the cartridge features on here, they will appear at some point. Okay, so the cartridges are $17.99 each. And you can do like a little sort of special bundle. I normally do. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. We've got PIKO Collection 3. We have Team 17, the Amiga Collection, and my freebie was an Evercade coffee cup, which has already been claimed by my other half. Okay, so let's just go through these then. Okay, so let's start off with PIKO Collection 3. So of course, we've had two previous ones, and they are quite highly regarded in the Evercade community. There are 10 games on this one. So trusty specs, and I shall tell you what they are. Okay, so we have, in no particular order, okay? It says 10 great Evercade games from the 8, 16 and 32-bit eras. Okay, so a lot of you will recognise the cover star, which is obviously 40 Winks. That is a PlayStation platformer. Radical Bikers, I think it's a little racing one. Sword of Sudan is from the Mega Drive. It is a side-on scrolling beat-em-up. Had an awful lot of, like, not so much hate, but yeah, you know, a lot of people are kind of looking forward to playing it for that fun factor. It's so bad, it's good. Who knows? Zero Tolerance, which is a Mega Drive first-person shooter. Yeah, you heard it here, first-person shooter, absolutely fantastic. Super Bubble Pop is a PlayStation title. It is a it's like one of these drop the colour balls and match them, a bit like a puzzle bobble thing, you know. Motor City Patrol, a little bit like APB. The first generation Grand Theft Auto. You're in like a little car, and like you're going around, and you are like, you know, just doing. I think it's I think you are actually a cop, and you're kind of catching criminals and whatever. Stanley, The Search for Dr. Livingston is a side-on platformer. I think this might be a NES title. And it's like your left to right collect things routine. Metal Mech, Man and Machine, that has come from the NES. It's like a little mech, like Ed 209 from RoboCop. Left to right scroller. I think it's quite unique, and you can jump out the mech and actually run along as like your little character and stuff. And Punch King, which is a little bit like Super Punch Out. Looks good. Like I say, these are still sealed, guys. You can probably tell by the glare. I haven't opened them. And The Legend of Wukong, which is a RPG. Okay, so that is the content of PIKO 3. I'm looking forward to opening it. I'm looking forward to playing it, but not as much as the other title. Okay, so there we go. So let's get right into this. I cannot wait. This is just a stonewall banger. It's part of the box is blue, so it's part of the computer collection. And it is the Team 17 collection, of course, from the Commodore Amiga, and it contains 10 games on there. Okay, so let's go through them. Full Contact. It is a 1v1 fighter. Interesting. More martial arts and Street Fighter. Not a bad little game. I've played it before on the Amiga Mini. Alien Breed Special Edition. You got me all day long. Alien Breed, of course. You could be cynical and say, you know, from the Alien movies, all the graphics appear to be the same. You're like a Marine, you run around the base and you're shooting stuff, collecting keys, coins. Body Blows, that's another beat 'em up, one-on-one beat 'em up. Project X, for me, is one of the stars of the show. Side-on, horizontal, shoot 'em up. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't do it in the day. I'm hoping now with save states and bits and bobs I might finally break that duck. Quack is lovely. It's like a little puzzle game. You're like a little duck and you kind of go along collecting diamonds and run over disappearing platforms and stuff like that, having to get to an exit, jumping over baddies. It's one of the unsung heroes on there, to be honest, for me. Arcade Pool. Yeah, as it says on the tin. Now, it plays nicely on the Amiga Mini and the original Amiga because obviously you've got the mouse. How it's going to portray with a joypad, who knows? But, you know, nice little title all the same. And then we go Alien Breed Tower Assault. I've never played this. Another one in the Alien Breed franchise. And Alien Breed 2, The Horror Continues. I've not played that either, but I'm presuming it's obviously more of the same formula, which was very, very successful anyway. Fantastic games, Alien Breed, by the way. Love to see them on here. ATR, All-Terrain Racing. A little top-down racing game. I've played quite a bit of it, and I'll be honest, it's not one of my favourites. It's a good little blast for, say, 10 minutes, but it's one of them where you probably need to put more time in to be able to master the tracks and stuff. You know, I'll give it a play, but it's not going to get like most of the time on a card for me. And a really interesting one, I played this recently on my X Pro through an Amiga emulator. Kingpin Arcade Sports Series Bowling. I am an absolute sucker for bowling games, from anything from Atari 2600 bowling to Nintendo Wii, when that come out, the bowling there. There's a bowling game, or I think it's League Bowling on Neo Geo, which I've put like loads of hours in. I just love them. I don't know what it is. I'm absolutely atrocious in real life with 10-pin bowling, but hey, it just transfers over. So normally, guys, I was going to just basically split these previews into 2 videos, but I thought with them both arriving yesterday and having the mug as well, I'd just do one video. It cuts down on your watch time and all that as well. I would have shot it yesterday. They arrived yesterday. However, Lone Wolf Towers and more so the studio was out of action yesterday. I had workmen in doing a massive job and it was a nightmare, so I cleared all the boys out, got rid of it, sat down today and made this. So my apologies for being, you know, the usual, like, well, not the usual, for being 24 hours late, where usually I have these out on time. But hey ho, listen guys, if you're getting into Evercade, if you've got an Evercade, these are the new titles, check them out, okay? And I shall see you all soon. Another video right here on the channel.